Well, Connor, it's a very special day here in Castine for Maine Maritime. I'm joined here by the president of Maine Maritime Academy, Greg Johnson. What does it mean here? What does it mean to be here today?
Today is an incredible day for Maine Maritime Academy, the state of Maine, the town of Castine, and all the folks that went in putting this ship and this pier together.
And this is also the first time that we're having the new state of Maine arriving here in Castine.
So we took delivery of this ship in March, and congratulations to our ship's crew and everybody who got the ship ready to sail. 550-odd cadets, 100 staff and faculty sailed this thing flawlessly the last 2.5 months, and what an incredible adventure they've had.
Well, Sully, all I can say is that the vibes kind of just speak for themselves here. As you can see, we got this nice line of fans that are just equally excited to just wait and just listen to the new show. It's coming on at 5:30. Joining us now, one of the fans here is Catherine. Catherine, are you excited for the show?
I really am, yes. I love hearing them. My favorite song's Icarus, and then here with Chris Stapleton, and I'm really excited to listen to the opener. I love Sweet Lady by him. It's just absolutely amazing song.
And how many years have you been listening to Mumford & Sons?
Honestly, I just got back into him last year, but I remember listening to Little Lion Man for when I was really younger with my mom and my friends, so I'm really excited to hear that live too, so.
With the spring season on the horizon, multiple fire departments in the greater Bangor area are training right here on Pushaw Lake. I spoke with a few of them. That's next. Island caretaker Alfred Wakeman also says that cleanup efforts help to protect its animal residents, some of whom have called this island home for decades. It's a sight you don't see every single day. A home on Western Avenue in Augusta that dates back to 1899 is officially being transported to a new location. After years of planning, a groundbreaking took place for the new Hancock Judicial Center right here in Ellsworth. Details later tonight. On top of providing incredible views of the iconic Maine coastline, Down East Horizon staff say that the nature cruise is also highly educational for those on board. The new historical site will be built right here on East Kennebec Road, with multiple recreated structures that will tie directly back into Machias's history during the Revolutionary War. The Crossland Hall is the oldest standing building on a University of Maine's campus, with ongoing plans by the university to demolish the historic building, sparking heavy controversy.
Everything we've been doing has been working, so unfortunately, it's led to this.
Penobscot Island Air and Owl's Head announced on Facebook they are owed roughly $388,000 by USPS for delivering mail since 2023.
I'd say since May of last year was when this really kind of escalated. Around October, November was when we noticed it started to make a significant impact in the company, and that's when we kind of decided to hunker down and try to get to the bottom of it and see what we could do.
While the company did receive good faith payments earlier this year, they say that they haven't received another payment from USPS since March 13th.
It quickly stopped after that, and we've had kind of no success since. And we have a contract with the USPS, and no matter what, we will still continue to fulfill our duties in that contract. This entire year we haven't gotten paid for anything that we've been doing.
The company says it notified USPS, island postmasters, and town administrators Monday night it would not be making deliveries Tuesday, which affects the delivery of goods such as medicine, paychecks, and more to island residents, predominantly in the Vinyl Haven, North Haven, and Matinicus communities.
We want to continue to do that. It's just we reached our limit with what we can do to try and get this ball rolling with USPS.
Penobscot Island Air says it will resume deliveries on Wednesday, with or without receiving payment. They say they will continue to collaborate with town administrators and postmasters, and they hope this halt of deliveries will bring attention to USPS in order to reach a resolution.
We're not expecting this full payment at once. That's unrealistic to think about, But we want trust that they will start to, resolve this.
Colin Gallagher, WABI News, Owl's Head. Living and growing together. That is the motto of Fireweed Farm Community at 1647 Broadway. The family-owned business is selling homemade goods right in their front yard. The farm shed utilizes an honor box system, but the family also takes Venmo.
Primarily what's in there is baked goods. We have cookies, pizza bread. We also have some books that are children's books. They're available.
But as the summer goes on, we'll have produce that we'll be able to sell out there as well.
Owners Susan and David Armistead, who have both worked in education for more than 30 years, purchased the 26-acre property last October. They say they have a vision to fill a gap in the community for those who face challenges every day.
Our 3 youngest children have cognitive disabilities themselves.
The couple has experience in raising foster children of their own, who already assist in baking goods for the farm stand. The Armistead's current plan is to utilize the property to create additional smaller homes, special gardening space, and more, primarily to serve adults funded through Maine DHHS.
And the reality, sadly, is that there are not enough places for adults with disabilities right now all over the state.
The owners say they are still in the early stages of working with contractors, but their dream for Fireweed Farms community is to allow its residents, a mix of adults with cognitive disabilities as well as those exiting foster care, to live lives of their own making.
We have to be thinking about, what's possible for them. And that's kind of what's been the vision behind this, is how do we think about a different way of providing support and services and still honoring the agency of the individual.
Sales at the farm stand will go towards small steps in turning the Armistead's dream into a reality.
The people we work with will produce stuff. It goes out there for sale. When the community is up and running, the proceeds of what we sell go into a nonprofit that serves the same community.
The idea of the farm stand is once we have our residential community set up, that will be a location that we can have residents assist with baking and growing things and interacting with the community.
Colin Gallagher, WABI News, Bangor.
Just the outpouring of support, people willing to come in and help wherever and whenever they could.
Over 20 fire departments from across Maine responded to the explosion at Robbins Lumber Mill in Searsmont on Friday. Local organizations such as Canteen 19, who help to support first responders in times of need, lend aid wherever they could.
They had ordered 10 pizzas from Fraternity Village store, picked those up, and the store right there in Searsmont said, "Don't worry about it, we'll worry about the finances later." They made us a couple dozen sandwiches, brought in a bunch of water.
Ken Clements, president of the Waldo County Firefighters Association, says the amount of support received from community members, as well as mutual aid from fire departments across the state, has been nothing short of astounding.
People, we don't know who they are. They were just coming into Belfast Station here and just unloading boxes of food, water, snacks. Just the break table in here was just rounded with food. I saw Marine Patrol down there doing traffic control, state police, forest rangers, Maine Fire Marshal's office. There were law enforcement from every region willing to help, fire and EMS from all over, just coming in to offer a hand.
Something huge happens, we don't have to blink an eye. Every department's there for the other departments.
Those with the Waldo County Firefighters Association say they plan to set up an account as soon as possible to support victims amid concerns of possible scamming. Local departments say it represents a moment of Mainers helping Mainers.
Being a nurse, I know what it's like to take care of my patients, but it's also the same way in the fire service. It's a brotherhood, sisterhood. They're always there for each other.
It's very, very humbling, all the help we've got, and I wish everyone just a big thank you.
Colin Gallagher, WABI News.